I'm making this video. I'll kind of pick up where I left off last night. I was showing you a really good fishing spot over there. It was a really good fishing spot right here. Sorry. On the Dakota River. It's right where this little triangle is right here. You can catch these salmon here in this area, which you can sell for a lot of money. And the salmon always bite here in this area. Usually what I do is I stand right at the end of this little thing right here. I stand here and I cast into this area of the water, and I can catch or cast straight into here or cast this way a little bit. But usually like right around here I cast into here and I can catch a lot of salmon. And then right now I'm in a different place, which is over here. This Van Horn Trading is right here. Well, it's just south of Van Horn Trading. This is actually a river. It looks like a lake, but it's actually kind of a river. So it says Lanahichi River. It goes down here by St. Daniel's. It doesn't turn into the lake until it gets into this area. So it's actually considered a river. But when I fish, I always use the same lure because I only have one. I lost my lake lure anyway, so I just use my one called Special Spinner. And so you can see all the bubbles in here, and there's a lot of fish. There's some really big fish in here too, and some small fish, so you can get a little bit of each. I tried to catch the big fish because the big fish, you can only catch one and stick on your horse. Unless you want to go get one of those carts and everything and do all that cart stuff. But that is just a big pain in the butt for me. There's another one where you can put the dead deer on there, and then the fish are going to come. I do a lot of that too, like collecting fish, but that spot has always got people on it, or like sometimes you'll be getting fish and someone will kill you and stuff, and so sometimes it's not really that good. This is better here because you just bring in these fish in one at a time, but it's pretty quick, you know, if you reel them in. You know, I'm trying to get rock bass and some of these small fish because this little small fish here, just keep it. If you get 10 of these, it still adds up to quite a bit of money. But pretty much every time I cast, like, see how it says I have a special spinner right here. So every time I cast into the water, the special spinner kind of does everything. It's like an all-around fish. Look, there's some big fish right here in the area and right by my feet. Actually, you can sometimes you can just walking around. You can just kick them out of the water onto the shore, or you can just shoot them with their gun, or you can just like shoot them with a bow and arrow or something. There's ways you can get them, but as long as you catch them with these fishing poles. See, it's got another one. I mean, it's like every time I throw this thing in there, it catches a fish, you know. So the idea is here, just reel it in, pull back on your joystick, reel it as fast as you can, you know. That's it, boom. I don't know how much that thing is, like $1 or something, but there's $1. Just keep it. And it's pretty quick. We'll go ahead and cast this way again now over here. Let's move around a little bit. You can hit your joystick and look around and see where the fish are, you know. I'll try and catch a big fish at the end, but the big fish take a long time to reel in and everything, so nice and slow. There we go, got another one. I'll just go and run him out a bit and reel him in. That's it. It's $2. So I don't think you really need to cheat in this game to get money. You can just pretty much play it normally and just get plenty of money. And it's I don't know. Some of those things are once you get the cart and you get all those big fish loaded into it, and then you got to make your way back to there without getting killed too. And sometimes the fish fall out of the cart and all this. So this is good because these small fish they just go right into your bag, and then you know even if someone kills you or if you change lobbies, you're not gonna lose it or anything. Okay, it's a bluegill now. Anyway, this is a really nice spot to fish in. There's always tons of fish here, all different kinds too. Like if you use a different lure, you can probably catch some of the bigger ones too. You know, the lake lure. There's some big fish out here. I'm catching mostly big mouth, small mouth. There goes another one. Just one right after another. You know, as fast as I can reel them in, basically. I'm getting these fish. Nice thing about here too, it's close to a butcher, so you could sell them pretty quickly. It's not too far away. There's a butcher down in, oh no, that's a fence. Is there a butcher in, oh, there's no butcher in Amesburg either. Oh, so I guess you gotta go down to, St. Denis to sell it to the butcher down there. But it's not too far anyway. And these, like I said, these fish are all going in your satchel, so you can you can actually, you know, I do this game. You have to think of it more like you're teleporting or basically time traveling or whatever, because like sometimes it's easier just to go ahead and change sessions and move yourself to a different area. You know, there's a lot of people will just come up and shoot you when you're fishing. So try to like I have a couple different spots. I try to go where there's no people around because I keep an eye on my map because you can't see your map when you're fishing. You know, so you have to have your companion app opened so you can tell if somebody's coming near you, and you can try and leave or escape or something. That way, you can you don't lose your fish, you don't die or something. That's the only problem with this game is that I think when someone's fishing, you shouldn't be able to just kill them like that. Because me, I have no way of there's no map open, so there's no way of knowing that somebody's right behind me with a gun pointed at my head, and I'm sitting here fishing. So I think that hopefully Rockstar will fix that when they release the actual games. This is in beta. I'm sure a lot of people complained about that. It doesn't really seem fair that if I'm fishing and I can't draw my weapon, I can't draw my weapon. Right, I have no way of knowing if somebody's near me. Now, after they shoot me the first time, then I can't even. If there's a red dot near you, then basically you can't bring your fishing pole out. So your fishing pole is like locked, so you can't open it. So you have to draw your gun and defend yourself. But that's only after they're a red dot and they've already killed you once. And when you respawn, you're not next to the lake anyway. You're like, it respawns you somewhere else, and then all your fish and whatever you're doing is gone. And so, yeah, so it's a real problem with this game, I think. Even in Grand Theft Auto, if you're doing something you don't want to be bothered, you can put yourself in passive mode. But this game, there's no real passive mode right now. There's no way to really just... They need to do something. Or maybe they could do something where they, put all the good people together and all the bad people together. Cause put the lobbies. Because they have this whole system where you're like honorable and dishonorable. But it doesn't really make a whole lot of difference because I can't tell who's honorable and dishonorable. All I see is a bunch of pink dots on my map. So it doesn't really tell me if they're honorable or dishonorable or not. Like if I look here, you know, they're all pink. So like in GTA, if they're turning red, then you know they're more dishonorable. If they're white dots, and they're friendly, so you can just tell quickly. So I don't know. These guys all have pink dots here. I don't know if they're friendlies or they're just assholes going around killing everybody. I have no way of knowing. Now I could click on this guy here. Maybe let's bring up the index, I guess, and go down these names and just click on this guy's name. All it does is set a waypoint there. So that doesn't really help me much. So the only other thing I can do is just to like go on here, go to players, click on this guy here, like number 62. So I can select him. I can look at his ability loadout. I can add him as a friend. His profile. I don't see anything on here really. Yeah, that just takes me to PlayStation. So I can report him, add him as a friend. I can view his loadout. That's it. There's not a lot I can do. I can't see if he's honorable or dishonorable on here. I can mute him. So I don't know. Even if I add him as a friend, his dot doesn't change color or anything. So, I mean, what's the point? You don't really know who's your friend and who's not your friend. The only way you can tell if they're your friend is if they're in a posse or not. Like if they're joining your posse, and everybody in your posse becomes a blue dot. So I definitely think this game needs some work on Rockstar's part. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully they'll do something good. Fix it up. See, right now I'm fishing, so my map's been disappearing every time. So, luckily I have my companion app opened, so I can see if somebody's sneaking up on me or not. Man, this thing's way offshore. It's going to take a while to reel this one in. Feels like a pretty big fish, too. I'm going to be patient and see if I can reel him in. Yeah, it's a long way off. Just started to rain here, but I'm still catching a lot of fish.
What's up, man? It's Finn. Show me on that where you are.
Yeah, I was just showing the map here. So right now I'm over here just south of Van Horn Trading. There's like a little box right here with a circle around it. And then I'm right down here fishing in this area. We always catch a lot of fish here. I'm doing really good right now. Oh, this fish is fighting his ass off. There's loads of fish here though. No one ever really fishes here, I don't think. But I was just saying that when you're fishing, you can't see your map, so you don't know if someone's sneaking up on you to kill you. And then, so they can just like be standing behind me with a shotgun and blow my head off. So I see on my other map that there's somebody approaching me. I have this companion map open on my app, on my tablet. So I can see that there's somebody in Van Horn right now. So hopefully they won't come down here and shoot me while I'm trying to reel this damn fish in. This is a big fish. I can tell he's not moving. He's just like, I'm just trying to reel him in. I almost prefer catching 3 small fish instead of 1 big fish, because 1 big fish is so long. And usually when you get these suckers halfway reeled in, the line will snap or something anyway. So it fucking sucks.
Awesome. I gotta get a new controller.
Who is that? Man, this fish is fighting hard. He ain't budging.
Yay, I found a bridge like this. Pin 209.
There's a lot of fish here, though. This is a really good spot. I've been catching tons of fish here. This one, I don't know if I'm going to catch it, though. It's really
Got
fighting
you cast
hard.
it to the big screen now. You better land it.
It's getting closer. I keep reeling his ass in. I think I got a freaking deer on the end here. He's a big one. It's gotta be a bass or something. He's fighting for his little fishy life. Oh, he's a big one. Try to get him over here by the shore. Keeps running my line out. That's what he's doing. He's running my line out. I can't catch this fucker. These fish are just swimming by my feet. Look at them all. They're everywhere. Oh, come on. Die already. Man, this fish better be worth $10. Oh, he's big, man. I got a fucking tiger on there. I got a tiger on my line. What is this? What is this motherfucker? Shit. You don't want to come peacefully, that's for sure.
I was thinking the same exact thing about the 10 bucks.
I think I got him. Oh, this is one of those big fucking... Finally! Jeez. Holy shit, look at that big son of a bitch. Holy crap. What is that thing? Oh, that's one of those 8-pound muskies. Alright, we'll go ahead and keep him. We'll throw him on the... It's a 3-star muskie. We'll throw him on the back of the horse now. Now, I got this on my horse, so I don't really want to catch any more of these.
Holy wow, biggest I have seen.
That was a big one. But I think he's only worth $7.50. But there's a lot of fish here. This is a really nice spot here. I'm going to try and catch a couple more small ones. Just some. You can always check your... You can always check here. So I have 2 smallmouth, 5 bluegill, 7 rock bass, 1 perch, 1 chain pickerel. So I can still catch a few of these smaller ones because I like to go sell these. So I'm gonna. Oh, you can get up to 10 of each fish. So when I go to sell, I'm gonna have more money. So I'm gonna try and catch some of these little ones because I don't want to catch those big ones. The big ones take too long to reel in. I like these little ones right here in the. These little like big mouth bass and stuff, and kind of like the trout and stuff like that. They're good. And the salmon. We got another one here. Hopefully this one won't be as hard to reel in. Thumbs are getting tired. This looks like some kind of little bass here. He's not fighting quite so hard. Yeah, that was really quick. So that's what I call easy money right there. I think these are the best fish. These smallmouth and bigmouth bass are just easier to catch, you know, I think, you know. Let's throw it over here a bit. Let's get a little closer to the water's edge. I see something moving around over there. Hopefully it's not those big ones again. Sometimes if you can run them a little closer to shore, they'll come out of the water easier too. Notice. Got a pretty good haul here. I mean, all these fish, even some of them are a little small. That's a little bitty one. But still, it all adds up. Keep everything. So we'll hit the eagle eye. Let's see what fish are where. There's still some big ones over here. I'm going to throw out this way. Well, I say big ones, but I don't mean that big. These are like medium-sized fish. And that's kind of what I want right now. There's a nice little fish. Quick to reel in. Little rock bass. I'll go ahead and keep that. fish. So you'll see when I go to sell this, all these little things I've been collecting here, it's going to add up to a lot of money, you know. Go really nice and slow. Wait for it to bite and hit it. Let's see what we got here. This one looks like it's a little smaller too. Really good spot here though. Just get fish after fish. I mean, you can fill up your satchel quick here with different. We're gonna go sell this and get some money. Here's another. It's another smallmouth. Those are good. Once you get 10 of those, you know, you get like a bit of money from that. I'll catch a few more here, and then I'll just go over to my other fishing spot I like. We'll go check it out over there and see what's going on. There we go. Little bluegill. See some fish swimming around over here. See if we can't get one of the little bigger ones. There's a big one there. One other bluegill. Now let's check the satchel. See how many fish we got. 7, 4. Got 8 of these. I guess we could do a few more. Try and get 10 of something. See what we got. Another little bitty one. Get a lot of bitty ones now. Perch. Ooh, my health level is 25% to level 10. Nice. Can't wait to get all my shit leveled up. Got another one. Probably a small one. It's okay. Butcher buys them all. Just throw them in there. It all counts. Get your self ranked up too. All these fish I'm catching, I'll get like, you watch, I'll get like $80 for all this. Big money. As of quick. We're gonna go check out my camp. I just bought the new, it's called Army Surplus or Military Surplus camp. And I bought a new outfit for my little camp guy, whatever his name is. I got him set up too. It looks pretty cool. I'm thinking about buying a new actual tent or whatever too. I like the one I have, but I'm going to get that bigger one. But it takes a lot of gold. I don't want to waste my gold. Now let's head over and have a look at this new camp I just bought. I bought it yesterday. I didn't really have a chance to look at it much. Go ahead and eat some snacks. Get on the horse. He's probably hungry. This horse is always hungry. Hey, Tomorrow, how you doing, man? I'm just doing some hunting and fishing. I'm not fishing right now, but I'm just doing some hunting and fishing mostly tonight. I'm doing a live broadcast, so I was just showing some of the viewers where I fish. So just check that out again. This is Van Horn Trading. It's right in this little like cutout here. Just kind of like right here where this little point is here. I usually stand right around this area. But anywhere in this whole like cutout is kind of good. There's tons of fish here. And you can use different lures to catch different fish. It's actually a river because it says Lanahachi River or whatever. So I think you use your river lure, but the lake lures work here too for different things and stuff. I'm heading over to my camp because I bought a new camp yesterday, which was the Army Surplus version. I hadn't really had a chance to check it out much. Are you in my lobby, Demario? Different lobby? Alright, take your time. I'm just cruising. So when I'm riding my horse, I like to keep my vermin rifle out so I can shoot birds whenever I see birds fly off. Birds are really good. Oh, these two landed in the water. So feathers and birds are good because you can carry a bunch of them, and they often pay really well. Oh shit! Well, this is one of those ducks. Ducks aren't too bad. Let's see if I can swim them back towards the shore. Or I can pick him up or something. The problem with ducks is they land in the water quite often, and then you can't get him. Ah, he disappeared. Fuck it. Wait, it says skin. Okay, let me skin him. He's all underwater and shit. We're gonna go ahead and skin his monkey ass. See a 3-star? There's a 2-star. Come up. I think I lost my other ducks. Like if you get too far away from where you killed them, I think sometimes they'll be disappearing. So. Ah, fuck it. We'll shoot some more later. There'll always be some ducks around. Looks like there's some fish jumping around here too. I see there's a lot of fish here now. Let's see what we can catch here. This looks like a nice little spot here too. I always look for, on the river, you always look for the ducks. Whenever you see the ducks, there's always going to be fish. That's one little trick I learned. Wherever there's birds, there's generally fish too in that area. This river here, I don't know, you might catch some catfish or something. It's kind of a muddy river. What's this? It's another one of these little little fish here, a perch. There's definitely some stuff in here that I can see it. The water down there. But anyway, we're gonna go and check out my new. Okay. Now this is everyone gets that. You know, if you bought the Ultimate Edition, you get that black thoroughbred. And so I had some money last few days ago, and I sold my black thoroughbred, and I bought this kind of white colored one. And I just wanted to have a different one, but I really like this thoroughbred horse. It's a nice horse. It's a little skittish around around some of the, you know, predator animals and stuff, but it's not too bad. It's a solid horse. I like him. Where's my camp? Camp's over here. It's got a lot of stamina. It runs fast. I like this horse. There's a turkey. Take that. Might as well throw him on the horse. So I bought this new horse, and anyway, I did like a white saddle, kind of a grayish white saddle and everything. I like it. It's cool. And then it's a her actually, so I named her, because since it's a white horse, and I named her She Devil after one of my favorite movies called Undercover Brother. It's an older movie from like a long time ago. It's a really funny movie. And so there was since this is a white, she's like a white girl, so I call her She Devil from the Undercover Brother movie. It's really funny. So, alright, so this is my camp. Let's see, where do you hitch the horses now? Somewhere. You used to have a horse hitching station somewhere outside of the camp. Oh, here it is. Okay, so you have this. Hitch the horse. Alright. Let's have a look around here. So... this is the army surplus kind of style here, I guess. And we got this guy a new outfit. He looks like some sort of a Civil War dude now. Changed him up a bit. And then I guess these crates are blue. They're kind of like army crate looking things or whatever. So here is like a post office. You can collect your ammo. I always bought a lot of ammo in my catalog, and I just come here or any post office and just get it. It's really quick, you know. And the tent looks pretty much the same. It's got more of a blanket looking thing on there. This looks different. This is a little more. I don't know. This is to do operations on people or something. You've got like stuff around here. I like it's cool. Like if your friends join your posse, then their tents will show up in your camp, so that everyone's tents will be here someday. Yeah, it's just the army surplus style, I guess. It's got some blankets over here and some stuff. And you can sit down at this table if you want. It's got an army surplus look to it. These crates underneath here. Army crates. This guy Cripps. He's going to town with that harmonica. Alright, so Cripps is here. You have theme. I was thinking about upgrading my tent, but it doesn't unlock. Like right now I have this A-frame, but the one I want is... Oh, dude, I just got kicked out of the session. I want to get the big one, but it's like 120 gold or something. Like, fuck. I think once you get to the rank and unlock it, then you can just pay with cash, like this money. You don't have to use your gold. So I'll just go ahead and wait until it's a little bit more unlocked. Now let's go to, so what my friend was saying that is if, let's say I want to go to West Elizabeth, I don't choose West Elizabeth because if I choose that, there's going to be tons of people. So what I'll do is I'll choose maybe Lemoyne. So if I choose Lemoyne, what'll happen is it'll put me there with a bunch of people, and then the place I want to go won't have that many people in it. So it requires you to basically ride your horse over there. It takes time, but at least you won't have a bunch of griefers in the area where you want to be. So never choose the area that you actually want to be in, because that will be full of people. Rockstar will automatically put you into a lobby that has a bunch of people in that particular area. So I guess the motivation is they want to have people in there so the lobbies seem more full, or there's more going on, or whatever, interaction or something. But the problem I have is these griefers coming in shoot me while I'm fishing and shit, which is bullshit because you don't even have your gun out. You can't even see your map. They just sneak up on you and shoot you, which is lame. So let's see. Now we've chosen this Lemoyne thing, and it doesn't work every time, but sometimes it'll, like, see, since I chose Lemoyne on this particular map, there's a bunch of pink dots in this area. But where I really want to go is over here, but there's always people in Blackwater. This is that fishing spot right here where you throw the deer in the water. There's always somebody here, so I was gonna go and try and get some fish there, but yeah, fuck it, it's too many people. So we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way is all. So it spawned me here in Lemoyne. We're gonna go and sell some of these fish we already got. See how much money we can get. We'll butcher, and we're gonna go to the fence because I got some jewelry and stuff. So do that. Gosh, now my camp's moved way over here. Man, this Cripps dude, man, he really moves that camp a lot. Oh man. My gun is hitting the stupid railing. So I'm pretty sure I lost my fish and all the pelts that were on my horse because Rockstar kicked me out of my session. I lagged out and I've lost all my shit. The only thing I didn't lose was the fish in my satchel. That's what I was saying. You're much better off to catch the medium-sized fish and just put it in your satchel because the way that they lag you out of stuff here, it kind of sucks that all the time I spent reeling that fish in, and it's gone now. And it was like, man, my thumb even hurts from that. And it's no fault of mine, the Rockstar servers, and it let me, the fish, the turkey, all them pelts I had on my horse, they're all gone. So I just lost like, the fish was 750, 725 alone. All the other stuff, so I probably lost about 10 or 15 bucks. Just boom, just like that, just because I got kicked out of that session. And fucking they hosed me. Totally hosed me, you know. So that's the thing that pissed me off about this beta is there's some things they need to fix, you know. Like if you switch sessions or if you get killed, I don't think you should. See, look, my horse has nothing on it. The fish is gone. Everything's fucking gone. And I was just gonna go and sell it right now, but I can't sell it because it's gone now. So I'm gonna sell this other shit. And you know, if you're not getting like booted out of the session or killed by some griefers or something, it's just, or attacked by wolves, or attacked by a bear, or attacked by, there's always something. As soon as you get stuff on your horse, you can't even get it to where you need to get it. You either have more butchers, or have more stability with the server, or just do something where if you die, you don't lose it. That way, at least you have the shit. Does that happen to you, Demario? You get stuff on your horse and then you just end up losing it? It's so frustrating, you know? All that fucking
notification. Going on. Walker. On. Just make sure you're in the
great. This thing is probably in so deep of water that oh, great. Now an alligator. Oh fucking shit. Alligator just ate my ass, dude. That's because I didn't check my eagle eye before I went in the water. And I lost my hat. That's another thing I hate about this game. There's some toxic ass waste over here. So the only thing I didn't lose is the stuff in my sack. So lately I've just been, that's another perfect example, you know. Basically everything is still in my sack, luckily. It's still there. So all these fish, I had 4 of these. I swear I had a few more of those other ones. Oh, here. Yes, I still have all these fish, luckily. I'm mauled by an alligator. These gators, man. There's like no way I could even pull out my knife fast enough or anything. He just chomped me. It's Get my head off. This guy on the map, see all these dead policemen here? It's because he's doing a glitch out there. If you put yourself out there at the end of that, you put yourself out here at the end of this dock right here, where he is, then the police can only come from one direction. And as the police come in here, he kills them all. And as he kills them all, basically what will happen is he'll be able to get all kinds of RP and rank up. So this guy's just doing, he's basically doing a rank glitch right here. So if you go here and you hide back here, and then the police come here, you shoot somebody first, and then run back here, and the police will all come, and you can just keep killing them. And we might be able to loot some of these cops ourselves, you know, and get some of the money off. They'd probably shoot me too, though. Let's loot some of these cops and get some money off this guy.
He's trying to get away.
All I got was 8 lousy cents. Don't kill me, dude. I'm just trying to loot some cops.
That's him. Shoot, damn it. I think he's bleeding. Finish him off. Oh!
Damn, that horse ran me over. Can't pick up the police hats. Hopefully he won't shoot me. He'll just let me loot. But he might shoot me. $0.11. If you can get your friend here shooting the cops and he's ranking up, then you can just be getting all the loot, looting all the cops, you know. Which is kind of cool. Because he won't be able to loot them. By the time he gets out here, and then he'll just they'll just disappear or whatever. He's being cool and he's not killing me, which is kind of nice.
I'll do everyone a service.
I'll run off to the side here. He's trying to kill some cops, you know. But he's cool enough to let me loot, so that's a nice guy. If you're ever doing this money glitch, just let the people loot it, you know. It's a nice thing to do. I just probably got a couple bucks right there. He's gotta hope. You gotta hope his gun doesn't lock on you by accident. But you might get killed. But it's alright. You get killed. It's only. I just stole this cop's horse by accident. He's laying these cops out, bro. I'm looting all this shit. This is funny. He's shooting from horseback.
This is the end for you.
He's shooting from horseback, so he's getting more points. He's getting more RP. He's getting more RP because he's shooting them all like that. I'm just looting all this money. This is awesome. It's like free money. I'm not even getting the warrant. I'm not even getting like a wanted level for stealing these, looting this shit right in front of these cops. They're not even doing anything. It's funny. That's a lot of cops. Yeah, this is a great little thing I just stumbled on. And your friend can rank up, and you can just loot all this money. This is awesome. I'm looting like a motherfucker. Shooting and looting. That's that. What are you doing, Grant? I'm shooting and looting. This guy's shooting and looting. I'm gonna give him a. I'm gonna wave at him. How do you wave? I forgot. R1.
I spot him. Don't hold back.
I'm waving at him. And he's shooting all these cops. It's fucking funny. I mean, even if I die, I don't care now because I got so much money off this. I don't even care if he shoots me by accident, you know. I'll be like, awesome, dude.
It's them. Don't hold back. Looks like the law finally.
Man, that's so funny. I think we better not push our luck. We got a lot of money right there.
They're putting distance on us.
So, we got it. The guy didn't shoot us. He was cool. He let us loot. And we got a bunch of money off it. So that was kind of cool. I kind of made up for all the lost fish, I guess. Now let's go see what we can get off this. Off this butcher here.
Looking to sell your wares or buy some of the finest meat to ever grace this town? Okay, then. Appreciate it. Okay, then. Pretty standard fare these days. Seems I buy this near every day. Pretty standard fare these days. Seems I buy the done and done. Pretty standard fare these days. Okay, then. Appreciate it. Pretty standard fare these days. Okay, then. Seems I buy this near every day. Appreciate it.
Oh, I almost made it to $1,000. Dang it. Alright, $998.97. Let's see if we can't sell the rest of this stuff here to the fence. And, where's the fence at? Fence is here. We'll fence these jewelry a little bit. I'm trying to get to $1,000. This Rockstar gave me 1,000 because I have the premium edition. So then basically I spent it all on this horse and the camp. I upgraded my camp and stuff. So I just lost most of it. But then I got another 1,000 just by fishing basically. Shooting and looting.
First time, sir? Of course. Welcome to my shop. Ah, welcome. Sure. Look at what you can find hiding in the gutter.
Got $1,000. Yes.
Whoever gave this to you is very nice. Oh, how selfless of you. Making sure something this fine isn't lost. I'm sure you can respect our privacy.
Damn folk won't leave me the hell alone.
I'm gonna head up to my other fishing spot that I like. It's well, pretty far away. Somebody's on the good spot right here. This guy's still here. Some other guy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come here and try to get a lobby. See, I want to get a lobby that doesn't have a lot of people in this area. So we're gonna try see if we can see if we can spawn into maybe New Hanover or something. If I spawn in New Hanover, then maybe that area will be clear. I can head over there. Hopefully we'll get lucky. Sometimes you gotta change sessions like 4 or 5 times just to get one that doesn't have somebody on that fishing hole. Because even I was in a lobby by myself. I had the fishing hole, and when I went off to catch a deer, and somebody got in there. Yeah, somebody's on the fishing pole again. Deer Nick is there. I'm gonna go ahead and try again. It should put us back in the same spot. See, every time I choose a lobby, it'll put me into one that has a lot of people in the area where I want to be. See, look at all these people here. So hopefully, there's nobody here. Oh my God, hopefully this guy, oh, he's just doing clothes. Look, he just left. Alright, so let's beeline it over here and see if we can't get this fishing spot. So in this case, it worked. I'm over here. Oh my God, look at all these bad guys. I'm going to put a spot on the map here and leave the town this direction. And then I'll put another map spot down later once I
Howdy, friend. Whoa!
I might escape all these grievers here. There's a she-devil. Now I got my companion app open so I can kind of see where the dots are in relation to me and where I'm going, and hopefully by the time I get down to that river where I want to go, I will be, oh, I just increased rank. Cool. By the time I get down to this river, hopefully no one will be there. I'm going to try and shoot a deer along the way. That way, by the time I get there, I'll already have the deer in hand. I'm not going to be buying anything else for a while. I'm just going to save up. I want to get back up to $2,000 or more, really. I had 2,000 yesterday. Probably went and bought all that stuff. Alright, so we're almost to the fishing hole. We're going to need to have a deer. We're best not to skin it. Just throw it on your horse. Throw it on she-devil. I do it as I get it out here. I'm gonna walk straight for this crack in the rock right there. When I get almost to there, I hit this button, throw it down right there. So his head is pointing right at this crack. It's a good idea to have your companion app open so you can see if anyone's coming. There's a lot of people are spawning in and they'll kill you to take the spot. There's not a lot of people in this Blackwater area right now. Luckily. Because I spawned into Valentine. So, like I said before, the area you don't want to have people in, so don't spawn in there. Spawn somewhere else and then come here. You have better luck. Fish are coming in now. They're starting to die. Mostly you get bluegills, a big mouth and smallmouth bass here. Some of those little fish, perches and stuff. But after a minute or two, you'll see there's quite a few dead fish on the ground. Let's pick them right up. Even while this thing's in the water, fish are coming over here. They're dying and whatnot and all this. But I found you can fish at the same time. Get even more fish. I think sometimes if I go in cinematic mode, it makes the fish come more quicker. I notice when you're riding your horse too, uh, you like auto run cinematic mode. There's a lot more animals jumping around and stuff because they know you can't shoot them. So I think they just make it for the scene. But when you're doing this, if you go on cinematic, it seems like more fish come quicker. I don't know, maybe it was just mistaken. It seemed like it did though. I don't see any coming in. Sometimes it's the time of day too. It's the wrong time of day. It's better at night for sure. I see fish over there, but I can almost catch them faster than waiting for them to wash ashore. At night they wash ashore faster, so it's better, you know. It's a bitty one. Shit. Another small one. Shit. Huh? All small fish today. Damn. session hopping. I'm not having too much luck here today. I don't know, must be not too many fish around.
Hello? You look hungry. Deal. Okay. Dime a dozen these days. Pleasure doing business.
¿Qué te pasa, idiota? What is your problem?
Big jump.